Oh, I killed that. Hey. Work the middle. Work the middle. You can even change positions on them. Still go work the middle though. Damn. Rest in peace, Aaliyah, man. We love you and miss you forever. What a beautiful soul gone, man. Way too early, way too early. I remember exactly where I was when I first heard this song. I was 9 years old. We just moved from Yonkers, New York. Shout out to Yonkers. We were staying in the Motel 6 in Lithonia, man. I'll never forget it. The Motel 6 for 3 months. It's funny how life changes your life, man. Funny how life changes your life, man. Y'all won't get that, but y'all will. Work the middle, work the middle. Maybe I like to coast. Oof. Baby, I like to float. She said you can even coast on them. Oof. Rest in peace, Aaliyah, once again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're listening to this. Thank you. My name is Cornelius, and this is episode number 7. Thank you for coming and listening to this. I appreciate it once again. You guys didn't have to do it, and you did. When I was thinking about what I was going to name this episode, took a while for me to actually put that instrumental on and play that beat and actually select it, because that beat's actually like that's something personal right there. I'm gonna rock the boat a little bit on this episode. I'm gonna get a little personal, maybe a little bit too personal. And to start, I'm gonna do something I've never done before. I'm gonna share to the world some poetry that I wrote. It's about time I do it, man. Just get over the hump. It's my platform, so why not? And once again, I am an artist, and I'm sensitive about my shit, so take it easy on me. So let me go ahead and start like this. It's called Too Many Drinks. I forgot when I wrote this or why I even wrote this, but I think by the end of the episode, I'm pretty sure you probably will figure it out. I wrote this drunk, lost days in a maze, asking why, God, she's still stuck in her ways. I still taste your lips in the first time we kiss. The sex I still miss, grabbing on your hips, whispering in your ear, do you love, do you like this? The sounds of your moans I hear when I wake, I even hear when I sleep. I hope you still miss me. If not, I'll take another shot and dream, and I hope the grass is still green when I wake. And that's called Too Many Drinks. 2018. I'll be 27 next year. I'm trying to build something. I don't know what yet. I don't even know how yet. But I know I'm going somewhere because my God told me. My faith is as stronger than ever. No matter what storm, no matter the weather, my God always told me tomorrow will do better. I'm kind of nervous to even start this. Last episode you guys heard Bumblebee come to sit down and talk on a podcast with me. She did an amazing job, by the way. You guys should definitely give her like shout outs for just coming on here and just being comfortable. She was super comfortable, and I hope I made it easy for her to transition over here. But I do have something to confess. We hear the word PTSD a lot when it comes to military and them coming back from overseas. But I think in life and in love, to be exactly, you can have PTSD too. because y'all heard Bone B. She's an amazing woman. She's beautiful, intelligent, funny. Oh my gosh, she's probably the most hilarious person I've met in my life, to be honest with you. She's compassionate. And the biggest thing is, like, I told her my idea about the podcast. I told her like some of the ideas I want to do in life. Even though she might not fully understand, she respects it. She didn't question it. She didn't look at me crazy. She didn't say, you can't do that, you can't do this. She said, okay. She said, okay, show me. That's all she said. And she's been supportive 100% of the way. She's been fantastic. She even brought me closer to God, I would say. I'm already close to God, but I think she helped that in a little bit of a sense. But there's something bothering me. It's my ex. What you mean, Cornelius? What you mean, your ex? I mean that I gave my all to someone. Everything I had, I put it out there. I wore my heart on my sleeve. I gave that person everything I loved so much, and they didn't appreciate it. I don't know about you guys, but that hurts. Imagine you telling someone, I love you, I love you, I love you. I would do anything for you. You're the most fantastic woman in the world. No matter if you have your flaws, your flaunts, no matter, like, it's us against the world. And you're my girl, and I love you, and I respect you. And that person telling you, nah, you're not good enough. I don't want to be here anymore. No matter what you say, no matter how much you love me, I'm going to walk out this door. I'm never going to come back. That hurts, guys. To my deepest core. I know I'm not perfect. Don't get me wrong. I've cheated. I've broken hearts. I've done things I shouldn't have done. Said things I shouldn't have said. But at my core, I think any woman that's ever dealt with me can say that this man, when he cares, he truly cares. I will give my last to you. I give you my shirt off my back. And I gave that woman everything I had. I told myself, I'm 26. I'm gonna make a promise to myself to the next woman that I dealt with, I'm gonna give her everything. I'm not gonna play no games. Anything she wants, I'm not gonna hide any women. I'm not gonna talk to any other women like that. It's her and her only. And I did that, and it wasn't good enough. So now fast forward, when I actually meet a good woman, it makes that a little difficult. Not because of anything she's done, but because of someone else's mistakes. Someone else not seeing my worth. But in order to actually get the full story, let me take you guys back to what actually happened between us. 2018, I moved to LA. Everything falls in place amazingly. God is great all the time. I moved to LA. I go on Tinder, of course. I go on Tinder. I meet this young lady. She's Asian persuasion. And by the way, before I even go any further, let me just apologize to all my black women. Let me just apologize to all my women for if you ever felt like I disrespected you in any type of way. I apologize. I'm not gonna say that's not me. Let me say that's not me, and that's not how I want to be portrayed in the world. So if I ever disrespected you, called you out your name or anything like that, played with your heart, I just want to apologize. Especially my black women, because I said things in February that I shouldn't have said, and it was coming from a very hurt place. I'm not saying it makes it right or okay, but that's just a little understanding of why I said some of the things, because I was hurt. But anyways, fast forward, I meet this young lady. She's Asian. Like I said, I'm gonna be very personal on this episode. The very first time we meet, we have sex. I'll be honest, sex was amazing. Sex was great. Cannot lie, the first time it was wow. It's pretty good. So we continue to go on with this relationship. She's sleeping over more and more, and everything's great. But then I start noticing a couple things. She starts picking up my phone. She starts going through my phone. She starts asking me questions. Who's this? Who's that? What are you doing? What's that? What's this? And we're not even boyfriend and girlfriend. We're just dating. So we decided to make it exclusive. So I think we started to make it exclusive in the middle of March. April 13th. This is Friday the 13th. I can't forget the date. She was out with her friend. And we were exclusive at this time, guys. We were out with her. She was out with her friend for her birthday party. Her friend's ex-boyfriend came into town with his friend. I didn't get no invite, of course. She goes out with her friend and her friend's ex-boyfriend and his friend, and one more of her friends. So it's 3 girls and 2 guys. They go out. She's calling me, texting me all night. Cool. Everything's great. Of course, I stay up to make sure she gets home safe or goes to her friend safe. That's the type of guy I am. I'm gonna stay up until I know my woman is okay. So I do that. I get a call from her. Hey, I made it home. Cool it. All right, babe, I love you. Get some good sleep. Didn't think nothing of it. Not knowing that night she's going to sleep with one of those guys. And of course, not telling me. I didn't find that out till about 3 weeks later. Once again, to go back, I've never checked any of my ex's phones before this young lady. That's not what type of guy I am. Like, I don't have to do that. That's not me. That night, whatever, I'm texting her still 2 o'clock in the morning. Okay, baby, I'm going to sleep. Blase. I wake up. I text her, hey, babe, you good? Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm gonna do this throughout the day and blase. She comes over later that night. We have sex. You heard me, right? We have sex that night. This girl says she cares and she loves me. Mistake number 1, Cornelius. Don't believe lies. So, fast forward to about May. One night she's over, she's sleeping. Like I said, I never went through any of my ex's phones, but dating this young lady, seeing her like being like so insecure going through my phone, like it kind of, I guess in a sense, rubbed off on me. So once again, she comes over, she's sleeping over. Something just tells me, hey, go through her phone. Okay, so I take her phone, like I go to the other room, and I'm just going through her phone. Like I said, I'm keeping a buck on here, man. Like, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I ain't gonna like try to like sway. This is lies and this is my life. So, and I can't hide from anything I've ever done or said or anything, because this is my history. This is my life. This is my life. I go through her phone in May, and I see. I'm keeping it honest. Oh my God, his big dick. Oh my God, this and this and that. I'm like, hold on, what? I look at the date. It's like April 14th, the next day. I see, oh, did he find that condom eventually? And I'm reading all this, and my heart breaks a little bit, man. But like, as much as my heart breaks, that's the game and I know it. That's the game and I know it. So, yeah. So, I walk in the room, and what I do, I confront her. I throw the phone on the bed. And I look at her, and I wake her up out of her sleep, and I go, what the fuck is this? And what is this? Like, you supposed to love me and all this? What's going on? Like, you had sex with another person? Of course, she lies. No, babe, I don't know what you're talking about. No, I would never do that. No, I would never do that. Blase. I read the text, girl. What you trying to say? Like, it's right there in your words, right there. You wanted to do to find the condom. And let me go ahead and say something off the like I should have said this in the very beginning. Let me say this right now. This has nothing to do with Bumblebee, by the way, guys. This is not her character at all. I'm not trying to compare or contrast right now. I'm just telling you about why I'm in the situation I'm in right now. So I confront her, throw the phone on the bed. She's lying. No, I didn't do that. No, I didn't. No. Why would I ever? No, I love you, blase. She finally realizes, nah, you caught. She burst out crying. By the way, and this is not like to attack her or anything like that, but I gotta call a spade a spade. That's the definition of a weak woman to me. Very weak-minded. You know what her excuse was, guys? And to my fans in Sweden and the UK, what's up? Her excuse was, I forgot. You forgot you had sex with somebody the night before and you had sex with me? She forgot. Hey, what J. Cole said? I ain't calling you a hoe. You just made a whole decision. Cool. But throughout the whole entire relationship, it was her not trusting me. She would see me text like one of my friends back in the day, girls. Oh my God, no, you can't talk to her, and she would just freak out. Meanwhile, she was texting all these guys on Snapchat. She would have so-called friends. I don't know how you have friends with someone you never met them. How you friends with someone you never met them? But I would tell her, hey, my friends, I've known them since I was 15. And she's telling me, no, you got to cut them off and all of this. And stupidly, I did. I know a lot of people say, oh, yo, she played you, Cornelius. Like, oh, you so stupid, son. Man, y'all, shut the fuck up, man. Y'all out here getting played, too. Promise you. A lot of y'all getting played, y'all don't even know it. Let me tell you another story. Yeah, I promise you, all this has a point. I promise you, I'm not just going on a tangent or a rant. This all has a point. So I go home in May. After all this happens, like, I still stick with her because, like, yo, that's my girl. I love her. No matter what, man. We were just dating at that time. We wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend. Even though we were exclusive, like, I let that go. I let it slide. Still bother me, of course. I'm a man. Like, of course, no man wants to see or hear that. But hey, it is what it is. I'm a confident young brother. So that doesn't bother me as much as it might bother someone else. So I go home in May. I'm driving in the car with my friends. I get a call from like an unknown number from one of my exes. Hello? Hey, Cornelius. I hope I'm not bothering you. No, you good? What's up, man? Because we still on good terms at this point, me and my other ex. Can you tell me why your girlfriend is following me on Snapchat and she looks and follows and she watches all my stories? Huh? Yeah, she's been following me for like maybe like a couple of days now, and I don't know why she's following me or she's watching my stories. I have no clue what you're talking about. I had no idea. Yeah, you don't mind just talking to her about that? Like, because that's kind of weird and kind of creepy. Yeah, I hear you. I'm sorry. Hey, I didn't know. I apologize. And can you guys tell me why I go back home and I confront her and I go, hey, why did you follow my ex on Snapchat? Oh my gosh, why is that such a big deal? Why you always gotta make things like this such a big deal? Oh my God, what is going on? Blase, blase, blase. You always do this. You took her side. You don't care about my feelings. You only care about her feelings. I just asked you, why did you follow her on Snapchat? It's not that serious. Give me an answer. Oh, because I can. But why? Because I can. I'm going to give you an answer because I can. You know you seem insecure right now, right? And you seem like you don't trust me. So what if I wanted to see where she was and where you was? You should be cool with your girl being, you should want your girl to be comfortable when you out of town. You should be comfortable because I say I love you. Because I've been showing you all these things for all these months now that show you why I love you. Even though you pretty much cheated on me and fucked around before we even dated or became boyfriend and girlfriend, I'm still here. Women, y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta look at these men actions. Look at their actions. Fuck words, look at a man actions. So all this happens and the relationship still goes on, and I'm getting belittled throughout the whole relationship and all of this. And every day I'm like, yo, I'm a good man. I have so much to offer. My heart is huge. Why am I putting up with this? and I look and I'm like, no disrespect to her, what the fuck does this young lady have to offer me besides sex? What else does she have to offer me? She's not expanding my mind. We're not growing together. What's the point? And so another thing happens in like June and July. I get into an argument with the guy I'm staying with about her. He pretty much gives me an ultimatum: you have to get out since you can't respect my rules, blah, 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 because of her. I'm arguing with this guy because of her. Like, this is my girl, so I'm gonna argue for her. Like, yo, you can't, don't talk to her like that. Not talk to her like that, but you don't tell her what to do or shit like that. Man, this is this man's house. But that happens. I get my 30 days. I total my car. Like, all this shit seems to go like downhill. In the middle of me totaling my car, me looking for a new place and all of this, I get a text. Let me tell you how cowardly. You are a coward. Coward. And no disrespect to anybody with mental health or anything like that. And I'm not using this to attack her or anything like that. You need to check yourself you need to check your mental.
This is an original instrumental.
You need to check your mental. So in the middle of all of this, guys, I get a text, not a call, not to show up to my work or my home. I get a text saying, hey, I don't think this is going to work anymore. I literally just totaled my car on Friday. You text me this on Monday. What do you mean this isn't going to work? Where is this coming from? Why are you doing this? Mistake again, Cornelius. Look at the signs. Wake the fuck up. Wake up, man. Wake up. Like I said, I'm gonna keep it 150,000 right now. Oh, I'm gonna keep it so 100. And I'm gonna keep it 100 so much right now. I'm gonna like say shit that she doesn't even know about right now. I get another call in June after we finally, like, I finally convinced her, no, we can make this work. Like, what's going on? Like, no, whatever you need, I got you. She basically saying that we weren't compatible. She couldn't do the things she wasn't allowed to do. I never said this young lady couldn't go out. I never gave her restrictions. She was like, oh, that's her. So it was her idea back in maybe March. She wanted to put locations on the phone. She wanted to turn her location on my phone and put my location on her phone so you can always see where we each other are. And I was cool with that. I've never done that before with any of my exes or anything like that, 'cause I just didn't need to. But for her sake, I was like, I would do this. So So she tries to bring this back up, and when she tries to break up with me the first time, saying, "Hey, I want to turn locations off and all of this," and she tries to flip it. She's a very good manipulator.
Soulful music.
Very good manipulator. Very, very, very good manipulator. She goes, "You know what? I want to turn off location, and you don't trust me because you won't allow us to turn off location." At this point, I'm like, "Yo, you want to turn off location out of nowhere. If you gave me like a good reason why you wanted to turn it off, and you actually gave me like an explanation, I would be cool with it." She couldn't really do that. She just wanted to turn it off. So she said I wouldn't allow her to do certain things, and she couldn't go out and be herself and all of this. If you know me right now, I am the biggest person in the world of someone doing like dumb in themselves and their art and whatever you want to do. Whoever you are, become who you are, baby girl.
Enjoy.
I'm not going to stop that. I'm going to enhance that. I'm going to improve that. I'm going to push you to become a better you.
This is another Infosol production.
And it sucks because I loved the fuck out of that girl. I love her. And you guys have no idea, man. I would have did anything in this world. Gave my arm, limb,
This is an
whatever.
original instrumental.
So I get another call in June saying, "Hey, the doctor called me and says I
Enjoy.
got chlamydia." Oh,
This is another
you got
Infosol
what?
production.
You got what?
Infosol
From who? Not this one. And it's crazy because she's gonna say, "What you mean not this one?" Or she's gonna sit here and try to say, "Oh, he doesn't know for sure." No, I know for sure because I got tested. Yeah, I never told you that, but I did get tested, and I was negative. That pill that we took was for you. I didn't even want to show you the paperwork because I let that shit slide because it didn't matter. I'm a fool, yo. I'm a fool for love. That's my fault though. So all this happens or whatnot, and a month later, a month and a half later, we finally break up. She breaks up with me once again on a text message. "I can't do this, blase blase." And at this point, I was pretty much a homeless. I couldn't find an apartment really fast like I thought I would. It's about maybe I was homeless for maybe like a week, 2 weeks. Couldn't find a place like I really wanted to. And she broke up with me when I was pretty much at my lowest. That right there shows me that she never loved me from day one. I'm not saying you have to stick around with somebody just because of the love, because love ain't gonna keep someone like around. But damn, it should mean something. 'Cause I would never in a million years do that to her, but she did that to me, and that taught me a lot about myself and where I was going and who I wanted to be in the world. And that type of person it's not good for me, or it's not good for anyone, to tell you the truth. Someone that's able to leave you when you're at your lowest, especially when you would never reciprocate that type of energy back to them. But she left me at my lowest, and it hurt, it sucked, it was crazy. Now don't get me wrong, she does have some decent qualities about her, and I'm gonna be honest, it starts with sex. And I started this with sex and all of this because I heard a sermon on Sunday, and it made me realize I might put a little bit too much into sex. Because that first night we had sex and it was amazing, that set the tone right there. Honestly, I think if we don't have sex that first night, or A or B, it's not good, I probably don't put up with half the shit I put up with. I never cheated when I was with her or anything like that. I'm 26. Everything that you see right now, God is the reason I have everything. And after God, it comes me. I didn't have no help. I didn't have a family do this for me. It's just me standing on my own. And for a woman not to see that or to respect that, it's crazy. And I'm starting to realize a lot of women want to be taken care of. They want a man to be a man, but they want to be taken care of. Which I understand completely. But you have to give me something. You have to offer me something to be taken care of, honestly. You have to expand my mind, finances. You have to do something. Sex is not enough in 2018 for me anymore. And I said all of that just to say that I met an amazing woman in Bumblebee, and it's hard to commit because I'm scared to put myself out there like that. Because what if she wakes up in 6 months from now and she says, I don't want to do this anymore because I don't love you, or I just can't do this. I've seen some of my closest friends in the past couple years go through this. And honestly, I don't know how you date someone for 8, 10, 15, 20 years and just wake up and say you don't love them anymore for just no reason. And I'm sorry, men, we have to start putting more worth on who we are. You don't have to put up with this, man. Because, and this goes for men, women, you don't have to put up with this. Because I promise you, down the street is a man or there's a woman who's ready to sit there and love you. But before you can love them, the first thing you have to do is have love in God and have love in yourself. Because a lot of people out here are loving, but don't have no love in God, or they don't have no love in themselves. So they're just loving on one other person, but they don't even love themselves. So that's why they're sitting here putting up with a lot of shit that they don't have to put up with. Man, if your girl leaves and she doesn't come back and she wants to cheat or do all of these things, man, leave her. How can you love someone when you can cheat on them? It doesn't happen. I'm sorry, I've been I've been definitely charged with this crime before, of saying I love someone while cheating, and it's impossible. You do not love that person. It just doesn't happen like that. And like I said, guys, so I meet Bumblebee, and she's great. She's wonderful. She has a degree. She does great things. Her family's amazing. and speaking of family, like, I haven't even told her this, but that's something that I always wanted to like, I guess, have, was like be super close with like my significant other's family. And just the fact that I dated my ex for 6-7 months, never met her mom, dad, brother, nothing, never even came close to them. You know why? Because she was Asian and I was black, and her parents don't like black people. Her parents don't like black people. So I could never meet them. She could never tell her parents who she was going out with, anything. And I'm 26 and I'm like accepting this. I meet Bumblebee, and within a month I meet her whole family, and her family is amazing. Obviously, like any other family, they have their ups and downs, and they have things they go through. But from the core, I could tell like it's love there. And she brought me into that. And yo, I'm not sure if I told you this yet, but thank you. Because that means so much to me, and you have absolutely no idea. So, I mean, I had to get a lot of this shit off my chest. It's been bothering me. And I felt like it's been weighing me and Bumblebee down. She doesn't know this. She's gonna hear this, and she's probably get a lot of insight about like some of the ways, like, and things I've been acting. But I feel like this has been weighing me down for way too long. Like, and I know you can't let one experience mess up your next experience, but sometimes in the back of your head you have to think about some of your things, because this that is your past. If you've been hurt in your past, you go think about it in your future. And once again, I know Bumby is nothing like my ex. Like, I know it. Like, they're completely night and day for the better. I'm scared. How many men will sit here and tell you that they're scared? Like, I want to do so much in this world, and I get scared that I'm gonna get that text. Even though I know Bumby would never do that. If she wanted to break up or call anything off, she would probably sit me down and she would communicate that in person. But I just don't want to get that call, that text, or anything like that, cause that shit hurt. So if you guys have any time that been through anything like that, like, please let me know. Like, when was your hardest breakup? Because I'm not saying that was my hardest breakup, but I think that somewhat played into like PTSD. It's like, okay, my next relationship, like, if I see any of these signs, like, I'm out. Or she picks up my phone, she does this, or I'm out. Just because, like, you're scared to go down that same road. Like, I know my ex probably go see this or hear this and, oh, this nigga lying and this and that. And, man, hey, get your own platform and say what you gonna say. So, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, that feels great. Just to get off my chest. Like, we do have a lot of things to talk about in the upcoming episodes. I'm gonna make a lot of people mad. You know what? Fuck it. Let's go down this road right now. It's too many people out here faking the funk. And what that mean is, I was faking the funk too. I was on social media trying to portray this happy life or a whatever this was, and I wasn't happy. I know people personally who've broken up, gotten back together, cheated, did all of this, and still on social media like it's nothing. Still snapping and taking pictures like it's nothing. And I hate that shit. I hate the fact that I did it. I hate the fact that they do it. This shit is fake, man. That image that you're trying to portray to the world is fake. Who you trying to portray it to? How about you make your... You know what? How about first you make your God happy, and then you make yourself happy, instead of trying to make the whole entire world believe something that's not true and make them happy. Cause I'm tired of seeing niggas crying over girls, and then 2 minutes later they on fucking Snapchat with them. Bitch, nah, leave her. Leave him. Tired of all this fake, man. And after I got out that last relationship, I said I would never do that. I would never have my relationship on social media like that ever again. I never did it in the first place, but I let this girl rub off of me and change who I was. And I said never again. Never again. Be yourself. And if that person doesn't like you for who you are, leave them. You don't have to put up with it, man. It's too many of us putting up with shit you don't have to put up with. That person doesn't love you, leave them. Leave them. I can't say that enough. Because life is too short to sit up here and be unhappy. Unhappy with a person you don't have to be around. I would literally watch a couple go to dinner, take 2 pictures on Snapchat, and not talk to each other for the rest of their dinner. But to the rest of the world, they look like they had the best dinner in the world because of them 2 pictures. I put up with a lot of stuff in that last relationship. I would never do it again in my life. Some of y'all need to wake up. Stop putting too much into one person and put more into yourself. And once again, put more into God. Yes, I'm talking to you right there. You. Yep, talking to your ass, man. You know exactly who I'm talking to. I'm talking to you. Stop putting all your business on social media. Not everyone has to know everything. Oh, Cornelius, but you told all your business on your podcast. Hey, I'm getting paid for this. I'm getting paid for this. I can do this. To Bumblebee, I just want to apologize. I guess I probably should have communicated some of this to you before the podcast. I did get her. I gave her a heads up, guys. Like, I was be talking about some of the stuff I'm talking about, and and it probably, some of this might make her uneasy or whatnot. But I had to do it for me. Some stuff in life you can't do it for anybody else but yourself. I had to do this for me, because I cannot look back anymore. I had to let everything that happened in the past, I had to let it go to move forward. I can't let one person experience or negative vibes around me hold me down anymore. God told me I was on a mission, and I'm not going to let anybody stop that. Either you can hop on the train with me, or you can get off at the next stop. And to that young lady, my ex, whoever this is about, she know who she is. Yeah, for the rest of your life, you have to know that you lost a great man. Message. And I hope you seek some type of help, because the way you act, it's not acceptable. And another thing, for you to look at black men like we're toys. We're not toys. We have hearts. We have feelings. And you will never understand what we have to live in this world, because you don't give us a chance. You don't dive deep into our minds. You're not here. You just got into our culture a couple years ago, and you have no fucking idea what you're doing. Oh, you big mad. You have no idea. It's funny. I'm getting mad right now because I'm thinking about, like, her raising a black kid. It pisses me off. It's okay. She's gonna dib and dab into our black culture, get what she wants, and get out just like everyone else. That's what they do to us. And don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I definitely messed up in our relationship. I definitely told her a lot of things at the end of the relationship that I shouldn't have said. And before I get out of here, let me talk about one last thing. And if you think for 1/2 a second I was interested in your I guess your best friend, you're out your mind. What does she have to offer me? What does she have to offer me? She's goofy. Why would I ever waste my time with a goofy person? Doesn't even have a driver's license. Doesn't even have a job. Why would I ever waste my time with a woman like that? Why? So that argument to he talked to my best, you're crazy. You're out your mind. Please come again. And I know I kept it probably way too personal on this episode, but this is called Through My Eyes, and this is my life through my eyes and the things I go through on a daily basis. And I have plenty of this stuff, man. I have plenty of testimonies or stories, whatever you want to call them. I'm sorry I didn't talk about any current events going on in this episode, guys. That'll be for Saturday's episode. I really had to get this shit off my chest. Seeing that sermon on Sunday, and just thinking about how much I put into sex, and how sometimes sex can lead you down the wrong road, and sometimes you might think that it's love, but it's pretty much lust. And so, Bumblebee, thank you for always being in my corner. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support. Thank you. Like, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And to my family, I love you guys. Miss you, little sister. I'm sorry I didn't get to see you guys on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna just say this: don't let your past ruin your future. To anybody that needs to hear that, don't let your past ruin your future. Sometimes it's better just to let your past go. Don't look back. Don't think about it. Just move forward. And to anyone that's in a relationship that's not getting fulfilled, that's not happy, that doesn't have any joy, you might want to reconsider your relationship. Might want to take a step back and try to focus on God and yourself before you focus on someone else. And I know as soon as I get off this this episode, I'm be mad because I want to say like 10,000 other things like I do every other episode. But if you guys don't mind just showing support, just like, comment, subscribe, just keep listening, and I do appreciate it. I'm not sure if I'm getting better or worse each episode. I think I'm getting better, but we'll see. Once again, I appreciate you guys listening. My name is Cornelius, and this is Through My Eyes. And if y'all have any stories, once again, that y'all want to talk about, just send me a text. Put it on the comment section of YouTube. Hit me on my DMs. Once again, we're on iTunes now, which is amazing. This is getting streamed in all across the world, which is like, this is a dream come true for me, guys. You have no idea. It's a dream come true. This is for people to hear my voice all across the world, and tell my story and the things I go through. And I've even said my poetry for the first time, and that's a huge step for me. I use this platform for not practice in a sense, but to be more comfortable with myself and my voice on the mic, and just to be comfortable putting myself out there. I'm kind of antisocial, but I'm using this to become a little bit more social. But like I said, we're streaming all across the world. We're on iTunes. Make sure you subscribe on iTunes and Spotify and YouTube and Facebook pages and Podbean. If you have any suggestions, if you would like to be on the podcast, just hit me up. It's called Through My Eyes, but it's perspective through everyone's eyes. This is what's the ultimate goal, really, of the podcast. But let me get the fuck up out of here before I talk y'all ear off. My name is Cornelius, and this is Through My Eyes, and we out! Woo! Through my eyes, through my eyes. These are the takes through my eyes. Hey, hey. Through my eyes, hey. Through my eyes.